Mat airplanes here is because Curtiss couldn't build enough of these. The British came over and needed airplanes, and they bought Curtiss T-40s. It was the only airplane at the time that was an adequate fighter that we had. We didn't have anything else that was available. So a red and white one over there. These were designed by the German guys, built here, and were bought by Fairchild. They were going to build model airplanes. Go back here. All the way back here to keep this guy warm. Because they were having more losses from frostbite than they were having from combat. And they were losing 10-15% a day in combat. So the frostbite must have really been serious. Elevator hooked on that big tube there. The rudder hooked on this tube. And these cables go all the way up to the rudder pedals. There's no hydraulic controls. Let's see if you can see, because there's no space out back. No, not you. No, just the other. Just get in front of the other track, because it's all up in the air. We just want to get where everybody. We have $90-some thousand invested here.
Really?
Okay, the boss would love to sell it. But done, it's worth as much as a B-17, because there's more B-17s than there are of these. Our top ace in World War II flew one of these, Richard Bong. He got, I think, 40 kills. The Brown airplane, which is mostly green, crashed in Alaska during the war. These are three.
The red one crashed in California in 1956.
Eventually, we'll put us or somebody will put this back together, because this is the next one that's going to go back together, because this wing, you can see it has the fittings on the end here, goes all the way to the other end. Nobody.
Helicopter like they used to pick up John Brown, only could pick up one person. We didn't have the horsepower.
There's no wing spars on the inside. It's all done with stringers and the skin. 132 bolts hold the wing up. The little thing up above us is a Martin M1. It's the first airplane Glenn Martin built. It just happens to be like a Curtiss Pusher. Either got a Curtiss Pusher or a Wright Flyer or a Blair. That's how we knew it. That was his first airplane. The black one here is an F-86 Sabre.
F-86.
Back in the late 40s, we sent C-51s and Corsairs to Korea because we sent the international guard.
This F-86 is like the ones that
one thing, it's a turning stabilizer. Just up and down, no engine. Okay, engines to run the brakes. And it's basically almost an on and off system. The pedals run valves. The pedals all the way up, there's no pressure. And halfway down, the valves are closed. And when you're all the way down, you hook to the hydraulic airplanes. They were built all through the war. They actually ended up with a 75mm cannon in some of them, which is like a cannon out of a tank. For Japanese shipping didn't like that much, because it was just one kablooey and you got it.
hooked on a different
This happens to be a bomber
carrier.
version, which is the most popular version.
The Mitchell could take off at
When we go through here, look down inside, you don't walk, and then they're taken out of here and put out here to be put together. The B-25 we take the outer skin off the wing, repair the corrugated inner skin, paint it, and put the outer skin back on. We also have to take all the engine cells off, take them apart, put them back together. Because they usually have a lot of corrosion from the exhaust and everything. Those are the rivet holes right there. There's nothing here except just a plate to reinforce.
This is all in the shop.
We change those wing spars to stringers.
This is the Warbird Museum, the Restoration Museum. They said when the beer run came in, then they'd take the plane up as high as it could go and keep it up for an hour so the beer would be cold when they landed again. This Avengers like the one George Bush piloted.
That ought to be 17.
It'll be 17.
Well, we just took off.
What took off?
And they're parking it over there.
They rebuild them. They have to acknowledge it.
So we're pulling and all.
I'm going to. One on the balcony.
Like all that. Playground.
This is the courtyard.
Hmm?
Delta Resort. There's the pool. Playgrounds, miniature golf. Next to the pool. In this area down here are 3 hot tubs in a grotto, which is where we're headed. Anything you'd like to see to the fine people at home. Guess not. Now, there he is.
Which take you? You.
You've pressed this red button here. And you could zoom in with this one. Oh, okay. Let them get their picture first. Oh, okay. Oh, both of them? What? Get it ready.
On it. It's been recording all the while. Walk over there to that sign down there. Ah, there she goes, showing off again as usual. Yep, there she is. Wave. Say hello.
Hi.
There's Sarah waving. Who's that, a kid in there?
Yeah. Al,
Yeah.
love you.
Here's the lunar
Can't
module.
get up to the tip yet. I haven't moved far enough. There we go. Lunar module on the moon.
Did you look in it?
That's the capsule. What are the eagles? There's the biggest one. It's laying on its side.
That's the one that went to the moon.
There's a view of those other ones again. This is
50
Space
miles
Station
above
Freedom.
the earth. You can see sunrise.
This is leading up to the Astronauts Memorial.
There she is by the
The two turtles.
memorial for the astronauts that died in space.
These are the names that died.
This is the big memorial plaque for the young people.
In the original firing room, there were around 470 consoles.
This is a
So this
flight
room is
training
about 1/5 the size of the original firing room. Now we're going to see on film the launch of Apollo 11. Apollo 11 was the first moon landing. So
It's a landing.
Yeah. Here's the crowd they left behind.
And here's the nose piece.
Yeah, they considered a barge terminal, but a big barge, and that was unstable. They also considered a rail system, and that was more costly.
It's one of the launch in Daytona Beach from our hotel balcony. This is part of that tropical storm that hit our ship. This beach is supposed to be a block wide. There's no beach left because the tide is up so high. We drove on it a little while, but then the tide got up too high. It's back to our room. It's Albert. The Casa Del Mar, where we're staying. Part of its amenities. Swimming pool area. See the view. From our balcony into our room at the Del Mar. The beds.
What?
Albert in the background over there. Our kitchen area. Kitchen. They have a chicken in the oven and coffee on and groceries there. Area. And into a bathroom that is all prepared for handicap use. Yeah, isn't that nice? Rails everywhere you meet. Any other way, across the TVs, and out to the ocean. And there's Albert again. The ocean view. I think the waves are getting bigger.
Well, they're 10, 12 foot high now. The storm's supposed to hit tonight. The hurricane. Oh,
We are sitting up to our dinner.
What's on the list?
What?
We're sitting up to our dinner, I said.
Oh.
Little chicken, macaroni, hard rolls, coffee, and applesauce for dessert.
The whole works.
Courtesy of the Lion King grocery store.
Come, tomorrow we go to the Olive Grove.
Olive Gardens, they have one here
Olive
too
Garden.
across the street.